Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video I'll be doing a value comparison between all of the 40k Battleforce box sets. I've already done a separate video for each Battleforce box set for 40k and Age of Sigmar, so thanks so much if you've been watching those and following along with this little mini-series, but now it's time to compare them all and see which set will come out on top. In this video I'll be using the UK price as well as the US dollars and euros. Then I'll be looking at how many points are included in each box and working out a cost per point to then see what it would cost to do a 1,000-point army based on how many points are included in each box set. For each comparison I'll rate the box sets on a 1 to 8 scale, and then at the end the box set with the most points will be the overall winner. Honestly, I've spent way too long on this video, but it was still good fun and great to see which one will come on top overall. So let's get started with the RRP and the points. Let's see what the recommended retail price is, and this is what I worked out in each of the individual videos. So I haven't put them in any order yet, so let's do that in the next step. For this next step, I've worked out the estimated offer price before any discounts from friendly local game stores or online retailers. So I'm hoping it's going to be around £125 in the UK. So scaling that up, it could be anything around $212 US and around 162 euros. So if Games Workshop keep the prices to reflect last year's prices, then that's pretty much what we can base everything off in this video. And as soon as we get confirmation, I'll definitely do an update video. And when it's time to put our orders in, please consider Firestorm Games. Big thanks to them for sponsoring the channel. I'll put a link in the description down below where you can save up to 20% on all your hobby products and an additional 5% with a code that I've hidden in some other videos and will be including in a video closer to the pre-order time. Right, here we go then. So I've put all the prices, or the estimated prices, in now for pounds, dollars and euros, and I've also put them in order so you can see that coming out on top right away with 1,295 points in the box are the Adeptus Custodes, and then at the end the Raven Guard are coming in last with 630. We've got 3 armies in total over 1,000 points. That's the Adeptus Custodes, the Thousand Sons and the Imperial Knights, which can also be built as Chaos Knights. So that's really cool. And then coming in closely behind are the Death Guard and also the Adeptus Sororitas, who are just over 900, and so it wouldn't take much to get them up to 1,000 points. But trailing behind are the Adeptus Mechanicus, then the Imperial Fists, and then the Raven Guards, as low as 630, so you would need to be getting quite a few more models to get that right up there to the 1,000-point mark. It's interesting to see that the Adeptus Custodes has got more than twice as many points in that box set as the Raven Guard. So from the first position to the last, that's a huge difference. And I'm wondering whether these 2 Space Marine chapter boxes are going to be released at a separate price, and maybe some of the other boxes too. Do you think that's going to be the case? I'd love to hear what you think about that. Or do you think they're all going to be priced the same? I want to get this onto a nice even playing field, so let's work out, based on the RRP, how much each box set will be costing us per 10 points. So again, they're all ranked in order, and so now let's take that and scale it up to a 1,000-point army, and this should give us an idea of just how much it would cost, whether we'll need less than 1 box for 1,000 points or more than 1 box. So let's have a look at the table now. And so for a 1,000-point army, again, the Adeptus Custodes are obviously going to come in the cheapest at £97 for 1,000 points, whereas right down the end we've got the Raven Guard, £198 if he wanted 1,000 points, so he'd have to buy 1.5 boxes at least. Or of course 1 box of the Battleforce box set and then some extra models on top. Now we can start ranking, so let's rank in order of 1,000-point costs. And so here we go, 1,000-point costs, the Custodes are coming in the best, with the best value at £97. And so let's give them a 1 to 8 score. We'll give the highest score to the best value box set in this category, which is the Custodes, working our way down to Raven Guard, who are just going to get 1 point. Next, we can rank in order of savings, and the way I've worked this out is I've taken the recommended retail price and then deducted the £125, the predicted price for the box sets. So here we can see the biggest saving is going to be with the Imperial Knights this time. That's going to be £80, closely followed by the Custodes, who again, 79, really close to coming top there in this category as well. But right at the bottom, we've got the Adeptus Mechanicus. You're only going to be saving £59.50 there if everything's priced the same. It's interesting to see that Raven Guard, though, are up quite high. They're taking 3rd place, so they're doing quite well. You're going to make a saving of £76.50, a little bit more than the Thousand Suns. And then we start going down to 71 for the Death Guard, 69 for the Imperial Fists, 66 for the Sisters, and then again £59.50 for the Mechanicus. Big losers there with quite a big difference, £21.50 between final place and 1st place. Let's give these now a score of 1 to 8 for this category, and we'll keep a running total and we'll see at the end which set's going to come out on top. Before we do that though, we've got one more thing to look at, so let's now rank in order of points included in the box. We've covered that already, but let's look at it on this scale because I think it makes a lot more sense like this. And so no surprise, Custodes get the highest there at £12.95, Raven Guard right down the bottom at £6.30, and then everything in between. So if we then do a 1 to 8 score based on this, Custodes are coming out on top with 8 points, Thousand Suns coming in the second with 7 points, the Knights on 6, and then we're dropping to below 1,000 points for the rest as the scale and the scores go down. Right, drum roll please, it's time for the final score. So let's have a look who's come out top. There's a maximum of 24 points up for grabs, so let's see who's done the best across these 3 categories. And no shock really, the Adeptus Custodes have come out with a huge 23 out of 24 points, so they're the overall winner. The best value box set judged by those categories at least, so yeah. Definitely worth getting if you're interested in saving money on the RRP, getting the most points, and also the cheapest 1,000-point army as well. Then we've got the Knights coming in second with 20 points, a really good score. Then there's the Thousand Suns at 19, so those 3 really are holding the top spot really well. And I think out of all of them, you know, they're some of my favourite ones too, so I think they've done really well. Certainly some of the most tempting ones, especially the Custodes. But then we've got the Death Guard at 14 points, Sisters at 10 points, Raven Guard 8, which beat the Imperial Fist. So a big surprise there. I think they were really helped by the sheer value of the models included. And then right at the bottom, we've got the Mechanicus drawing with the Imperial Fists at 7 points each. So did you think there would be this much difference between the Custodes at the top and the Mechanicus and Imperial Fists at the bottom? It really is quite a difference in value, and I wonder if they are going to be selling these box sets at different prices. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all this, so let me know in the comments section down below. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this point and cost breakdown, and it's so cool to see this set coming out as such a clear winner. Great value, really nice models, and I think what a brilliant way to start collecting a new army. Now I've covered the 40k Battleforce comparison. I'll be doing the same for the Age of Sigmar as well. Look out for that coming very soon. And in the meantime, if you'd like to see all the box sets individually broke down, then that's up on the channel already. 8 videos for 40k, another 7 for Age of Sigmar. So you've got 15 videos in total to watch after this one. So yeah, if you're interested in one of these Christmas Battleforce box sets, I hope this is going to help you to decide which one you might be adding to your collection. Thanks so much for watching the video, hope you enjoyed it, and if you did like it, please hit that like button, makes a big difference, and subscribe too if you haven't already, and also hit that notification bell so you can join me here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.